Okay, so I'm just doing this video on how you can scalp the markets. I'm doing the US session this morning, and I've got all the US pairs up. The Euro, the Aussie, the New Zealand, the Pound, and the CAD Swiss, and the Yen over on the right hand side. So I'm just going to show you how you can go about doing the top-down approach using these indicators, how I've got everything set up. So I've got it on the 5 minutes charts for scalping this morning, and you can go to the Euro USD, and what I do is I just start with the daily, and I put a couple lines on there on the previous green. I just start with the current candle, look to the left, and I go to the closest green candle or red candle, and I mark up my lines so I know that I'm bullish daily on the Euro USD. Then I go to the 1 hour, and we go from starting from the current candle, look left, and we're coming down, and there we got our green candle, blue, red. So I'm going with the green candle here. I'm bullish on the 1 hour right now. And then I can head to the 5 minute, and I'll just wait for some signals to happen on the 5 minutes. So right now I'm just waiting. We can see these lines right down in this area is where the 1 hour started. So if I get a pullback somewhere down into here or here, just get a pullback and then come to get another buy signal, I'll take the buy, and then I'll come back and show you guys. And I've done this with all of the charts. That's what I do. I start with the daily, and I look to the left. We've got our green here, so we've been bullish here for the last few days. And then I go to the 1 hour, and I'm bullish right now this morning for this session until I get a red candle down, and then I won't even take this trade, which I'll show you on the US CAD. And then I go to the 5 minute, and we just wait. Now what do we got happening on the pound? Start with the daily. We can see bullish, go left, okay, bullish on the 1 hour, so we just hold tight, and then we go to the 5 minute, and we just wait. We wait for a pullback. Anything on the New Zealand, go with the daily, you can see, go with the 1 hour, we're bullish, and we'll just wait. We'll wait for the pullback. Now you can see on the US CAD, I've got it on the 1 hour right now. I haven't put it to the 5 minute because there's no point. I'm going to show you here. We've got our daily, and we're red, so we're in our sell zone here. We can be looking for shorts, but I'm not going to this morning because our 1 hour is bullish. And you can see right there, I didn't put any lines here because I'm waiting to see if we go bearish on this one, or if we just continue higher this session. So if we do, but there's our 1 hour, so we can go to the 5 minute, and we can come get a pullback down into here and go long, but I don't want to because we'll be going against the daily. So I'm not even going to trade this one. I've just left it on the 1 hour, and I'll let it do its thing. So let's delete these, and okay, so we'll just leave it on the 1 hour and watch it and see if we go bearish sometime this session. Then I'll start looking for shorts on the 5 minute. But as you can see, the USD Swiss and the USD Yen, I've got my lines on there. We started with the daily, bearish, going to the 1 hour, bearish, looking for shorts on the 5 minute, and just waiting. And here we're going to probably get one here, so we'll start looking and see if we can get a trade. It looks like the Swiss we're going to get a trade, and that's about it so far. We didn't really pull back too much. We had our counter trend here, came up, didn't have enough pressure, and we're pushing down. So we'll see if we get a trade. Same thing, daily. You can get this little candle here, but I'm disregarding this. Go to the 1 hour, coming down, and then we just kind of wait. We're coming up into the big daily candle here, and we'll look and see if we get a short. So I was too busy yapping, and I missed this trade here. Anyways, that's too bad. It would have been a good trade. But there's our top-down approach. I'll put this on pause, and if I get a trade, I'll come back. Okay, so I've just put a trade in here on the dollar yen. I'm just setting my stop loss up here. Take into account a little bit higher because you want to take into account your spread here. Now it's coming up against me at this point, so what you can do is move down to the 1 minute and just have a look and see what it's doing. And if it gives me another trade on the 1 minute, then we'll just see if it sets it up. And then I'll take another trade and I'll show you. This is how you can really do it. If you get it in and it bounces up into it, you can get a better entry and also tighten up your stop loss as well. So we'll see if we get an entry, but we'll see. I'll just show you this other trade. The USD Swiss did really well, and then we're starting to push down here. So let's have a look on the 1 minute. We'll just keep an eye on it. If it doesn't give me a better entry, then I won't worry about it too much. Like if it comes down and closes right near where I entered anyways. Okay, so I just got in again. I've got a better entry. And now we'll just watch it. As it comes down, if it does come down, it might go up and stop me out on both trades, but we'll see. But if it comes down, then what I'm going to do, since I'm in it twice, you want to use about 1 to 2% of your account balance. You don't want to go too crazy and go too high with the lots, just so that you could do this approach if you wanted to. And as it comes down, and if it gets down into this area, maybe double the size of the candle that I got in on the 1 minute, I'll exit this trade here and just keep my other trade here, the one that I got a better price on. That way my stop is better, my risk reward is better. Just a better way of getting in. But it doesn't always come back up and get you a better fill like this, but this is how you can get a better entry. And then as it comes down, exit your other one. Obviously you don't want to keep them too close together because it has the possibility of reversing and stopping you out. Okay, so while this trade is playing out, I'm just going to pause the video. I'm not going to sit here watching it. Okay, so I'm just going to show you this. I'm still on the 1 minute here, and we did get a reversal. Look at see on the 5 minute here, but I did stay in this because of the daily and the 1 hour, and that's why I'm trading this to the downside anyways. So what you could do right now when you do get a reversal like that on the 5 minute against your trade and you're in, as it comes down, I could close out both of these right now for break even and be done with it, and just wait until this gives me another signal to go short and take it. But now what's happening here is I'm getting ready to be able to close out this initial one since I've got a better fill here, and that's what we will do here right quick. I'll just put the target right down here, so when it breaks this candle here, it'll take this initial one out, and then I'll just be left with my other trade. I could close that out right now. It's playing. There we go. So we broke that. We are just in at a better fill now. Our target is still down into this area. we're going to get a different target here with this one. So what I can do is really shorten up my my stop now onto this candle, because it's going to close here in a couple minutes. I'm going to keep my initial one. This is the candle that I got in on with this trade. I didn't do this one, so I could take a bigger target, but I'm not going to bother. I'm going to stick with my initial target. We kind of went sideways and we're coming down again, so we may hit it, we may not. We'll see how it plays out, but I did tighten up my stop loss up to use this swing here. So, and all that is the high of this candle plus my spread. Okay, and then I'll just come back as the target gets hit or I get stopped out, and I'll show you that and tell you a couple other quick things. Okay, so our target's going to be getting hit here pretty quick. I'm just waiting for another thrust down here and we'll be taken out. I could have moved it down a bit more and then just moved my stop loss to break even right now if I wanted to go for a little bit more based on this candle, but since I got in on this candle, my original target was right there, so I left it. Tighten up my stop loss above this one. I showed you the top-down approach, and I'm just going to show you a couple other things once the target gets hit here on how you can get this indicator package for free. I'm going to give it away for free for a couple months, but there's a way to get that, and I'll show you here in about 2 minutes. I'm just going to wait for this to get hit. We're pretty close to target, and we actually look at that spiked right into it. So when it starts doing that, it's a good time to tighten up, move to break even. You were right there. We're right there on target anyways, and we've also got that wick there. A little bit of congestion here, so we'll see if we press down. We should go down into this target here based on this candle, but we might not get the thrust here. It might dance around a little bit. So. We'll move it to break even, just to be on the safe side. And there we go, we're close here. There we go, so we hit the profit. I'm going to just show you guys how you can go about getting this indicator package for free here. I'll be giving it away for free for a couple months, and then after the couple months it'll be $25 a month. What you can do is you go in the link. I'm going to have the link to the Top Step Trader. It's Top Step Effects. You can trade with their capital. There are speculations. There's the trading combines that you got to pass. There's 2 ways of passing it. If you have any questions, you can just shoot me off an email and I'll help you through it. But I'm going to have my link in the description. You've got to sign up through that link, and then I will give you the indicator package while you're in the trading combine, at least for a couple months. First, and you can trade with their capital. You can test out the system, scalp it. I showed you the top-down approach using the daily to the 1 hour to the 5 minute. You're not limited to the US pairs. You can do it through the European session and trade the euro and the pound, or you can do the Asian session. It just depends on where you live in the world. So for me, the best is the New York session, trading the dollar pairs. The spread through the combine is nice, so you can get away scalping. As you can see, all the US pairs 0.7, the euro 0.2, the pound is 0.9, so it's really good for scalping on the 5 minute, and that's why I suggest using this. Plus you're not using your own capital. If you have any questions, shoot me off an email. If you sign up to the Top Step Effects through my link in the description, shoot me off an email, let me know when you've done it, and I will send out the package, or I'll get you set up so that you got it for a couple months free. You can test it out yourself, and that is it. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email, and I'll get back to you with it. Okay, have a good one, and we'll talk to you soon.